In this video, we will look at how to set up a progress monitoring plan within the FastBridge system. So once you're logged in as either a teacher or a specialist, you'll come to the Progress Monitoring tab across the top. Here you will see any progress monitoring plans for students in the grade level or grade levels that you teach. To create a new plan, you would choose New at the top right, and then select the area the intervention will be in. The first thing you want to do is add students. You can add any student here that will have the same progress monitoring test. So if you have multiple students doing CBM reading, for instance, you could add all of them here. You can start typing a student's name or find them in the drop-down. Just select a few students here. Once you have all of the students in the list, you'll hit confirm. Moving down to the progress monitoring assessment. Under the assessment drop-down, this is where you'll choose the test that you will be giving. So whether that's CBM reading, one of the early reading English tests, one of the auto reading subtests, those are all available here. You'll also select the monitoring user, so this would be who is going to give the assessment. No need to change starting form number or the goal line display. For the timing, you'll notice on the start dates on progress monitoring, you can only choose Sunday. You would be choosing the Sunday prior to the week you would give your first progress monitor. So let's say I planned on giving a progress monitoring test on the 30th. Here I would select the 25th so that that probe was available the entire week leading up to the 30th. For an end date, I always suggest going to the end of the year, as it's much easier to release a student or edit it throughout the year than it is to set it up from the start. And lastly, you'll choose the frequency. Will you be testing once per week, twice per week, every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? The last thing you'll need to do is edit any student goals or grade levels as needed. So for this student, it's defaulting to grade 2 for CBM because that's the student the grade is in. If I need to progress monitor off grade level, I could click that and change to whichever grade level I'm needing to progress monitor at. You can also edit the goal here by just manually typing what you would want that goal to be. That should be based off of the test benchmarks. If you are unsure how to locate those benchmarks, there is another video that will help you access those. So you would manually enter what the goal might be for the end of the year. And if you needed to adjust the start score, like if, for instance, this student hadn't taken this test before, so I would need to give a baseline test and enter their start score here. And you can change grade level and goal by student. Intervention details do not need to be added here, as those will be added in EduClaimer. Again, there is a separate video for adding those details to EduClaimer. Once you have everything set up here, you'll choose Save, and you will be ready to go.